You're welcome again to this video tutorial, and in this tutorial video we'll be walking you through how I came up with this particular flyer design which we created for our training here at this academy. This is a very simple flyer, and then I will just be walking you through how it was possible on the Pixel Lab application. Okay, so this is the text for this is like the brief we actually worked with. So let me just put it here. So this is the brief we actually worked with. So you can see how I made my first six figures from my SKU, and then you can see every of that information right there. And then let me just import the background image I use. So you can, I think I already sent this before now. So you can just have it. Where is it? Yeah, this is it. So this is the background image I use. So let me just hide it right here. Okay. Okay, now, so this is what this is actually the brief we worked on. And then for the style, the structure I actually use for this design, well, I'm going to call it this style is actually, let me just get the design style I actually used for this particular design. So I think this was the style I used. Was it this? Not this, not this. um I think this was it. I think this was it, right? Is that it? No, yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, this was the style I actually used. Yeah, this was the style I actually used, although not completely, not completely. Let me just import the design so you can see it here. I don't have it here now. Yeah, sure. So this is it. So you can see the heading is at the top, the subheading is right under the heading, and then you can see we have the image at this side and the text at this side. I think that's the only difference. So the heading here, subheading also be there, and then the image of that one was here, why the text was here. Why in this one, you can see I told you that you can always interchange it. You can always interchange it. So you can see that's exactly what we have here also. Our heading is here, text is here, image is here, or image is here, text is here. So let's just take this off. Yeah. So this is the structure we're actually following. I just put it, let's just hide it, just hide it so it won't disturb us. Now, the very first thing we're going to do is this. We're going to just work on our background. That's the very first thing. Like I said, whenever you open your Pixel Lab application, you don't want to just use the elements you find there like that. So since this is the white this thing we're using, that Pixel Lab application gives us, we have to just spice it up a little bit. So let's just use this one by one and then align it like this. Yeah, good. Okay, now I'm going to be doing something a little bit interesting here. Interesting, yeah. So I'll come to draw this pen size. I'll increase it to 80. Smoothness also, I'll increase it to 100. Then the blur radius, I'll increase it to 25. Wow. So what next? I'll just come here and select white color, and then I'll just tap on the screen. Once I tap on the screen, I'll just tap on OK. So you can see the shape. It has given me a bigger flare, unlike the one I used to use before. So what I just need to do now is to I'll copy it, I'll put it here, I'll copy it again, I'll put it here, copy it again, I'll put it here. Nice, nice, nice. So with this, I have a particular interesting effect here. Right, cool. So let me just lock up every of this like this. So you can see how it has given me, like, I just like the effect that this thing is giving to me. No, I just like the effect this thing is giving to me. It's making it look like it's actually blended, but then it's just a very unique effect. You can see that. So if I'm sure you got that out. If you don't actually get how I did it, please just rewind the video so you can get it, or you can even put it on a slow pace so you can get it properly. All right. So this is the text we're going to be using. How I made my first six figure from my skill. And for this design, I'll be using this alignment, the left alignment. So let me just put this thing here. Put all these ones here. I don't think I need them for now. All right. Now I will just copy this. Let me just put this text over here. I'll copy it and I'll just have this guy here like this. How I made my first six figures from my skill on 3 rows, just three. Yeah, that's what I want. Three. So put everything in capital letters, and then I would use my favorite font, which is Montserrat. Montserrat, yeah. I can decide to use Montserrat Black. Yeah, I think I would just want that. Sorry about that. So I'll use it at 44. Yeah, 44 like this. Let me reduce the size of this, or 42. Yeah, 42. I think 42 makes more sense. Okay, so you see that I used to leave space here every time, and that's because of my logo. You can see that whenever I'm working on my designs, I used to first of all work on the heading, because that's like the most important thing. I don't want to make any single mistake in my heading. I used to always work on my heading first. So that's the first thing I used to work on. Then the next thing I have here is the subheading. So which is this inner conversation on how I made my first six figure online. Now I can decide to just let me copy it. Let's even try something different. Let's see if it makes sense. Inner conversation on how I made my first six figure online. Yeah, like this. So let me just no, let me just change the font color to the font size to medium. Yeah, like this. Increase the size, something like this. Yeah, let's put it here like this. Maybe it will make sense. Okay, how I made my first six figure online. Okay, so I don't really like that, so I'll just use the shape. I'll use the shape for the subheading, so it's going to pop out a lot more. So let me change the shape color to I would like to use a green color. Use a green color. Yeah, I like this green color. So this is the color code. You can just use it if you want. That's the color code right there. Aha. So I'll use this green color. I like a green color. All right. So then I can just put my text on top of the green color now and change the color to white. Okay. So that's for that. And then if you feel it's too bright, you can just darken it. Yeah, you can actually darken it. You don't have to follow what I am actually doing strictly. Just make sure you are playing with the elements. Yeah, just want to make it look very, very interesting. So okay, I made my first six figure. Let's come in here and check our alignment. Hope it is properly done. Okay, I think it is properly done there. Nice, 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 nice. All right, so the next thing I have here is what else? Okay, then there's no other thing. We just have the Friday. Let me delete what I've created before now. So you can see that it's actually very, very simple to create like great designs. Like being a graphic designer is just you being very, very flexible. It's not really about you just being strict with anything. So you can see this. So I'll just have to add in the image. I already brought in my image here. So this is the image of the first speaker. Okay. So I would like to use this particular size for this image. Let me see this one. 3 by 4. Let me use 3 by 4. 3 by 4. Yeah, let me use 3 by 4. I think I would like 3 by 4. Yeah, 3 by 4. Let me have it 20. Cool. And then the second speaker here is also going to be 3 by 4. 3 by 4. Cool. Yeah, you. Okay, bring him to the front. This one is at what size? 20. Okay, this one also have to be 20 also to create uniformity on the design. Okay, so let's zoom in. I'll just add shadow to this thing. Very, very little shadow like this. All right, and check with the alignment. Is it aligned? Just a little bit. And then this one also. Don't forget the shadow I added to the first one. I also have to add this to the second one, just like that. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. All right. So what else? What else? What else do we have to add to this thing? The name of the person. Yeah, I'll add their names very soon. So let me just arrange this text here. Copy that. Okay. So Friday. Yeah. Let's leave it like this. Friday, January 13th. Or Friday. Let's leave it like this. Friday, January 13th. No. Let's say Friday. Friday, January 13th. Yeah, let's leave it like this. Yeah, I like it this way. Friday, January 13th. So I'll change the font to a bigger font now. Bold. Would bold make sense? I think. Capital letter everything. Let's increase the size. 26. Yeah. this is actually very, very like it's very, very simple. And then we have the last information, which is message us, message blah 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 on WhatsApp to get registered. Capital letter also. I'll change the color to black. Change the font also to semi bold here. Semi bold. Reduce the size. 16. I think 16 is okay now. And we'll just put it here like that. So let's zoom in and make sure it is aligned properly. You can see use a bolder font. Let's use a bolder one, like bold. Yeah, let's use that. This guy here. Put another line here because we now have two alignments. Okay, and then this one also. Good, 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 good. All right. So for this one, I can just change this Friday to that color, and then I can also add the color also to this phone number here. Just highlight it. Nice. Well, let's leave it. Let's leave it. It's not. It's looking somehow on my face. So that's for that. What next? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, the name of the guys that are actually speaking. So let me just put in their name. Isaac, be just here like this. Just put their name here like this. And then I can now put the name of the other guy also. Okay. And then we have the name of we have the other guy here, like that. Yeah, good. Or let's just leave it like this. I think I like it this way. Okay. All right. So let's zoom in. I would like to do something. I don't just leave this text like this. I would like to put a text background on it. So let me change the color of this text to white. And I'll add the text background of green to it. Yes, this green. Let's see the changes that will give us. Let me see this. Now this text background thing, you have to be very, very, like, you have to pay deep attention to it because you want to make sure every part of it is balanced. Like the top part is balanced with the side, the two sides are equal. You don't want to make one side more than one side. So you do the same thing also with this one. Now this size is 10, so this also must be 10. And change the color also to white. And you do the exact thing you did to the first one, you also do it to the second one. Sorry about that. Okay, and then we have the top and then bottom. All right, so you see that this guy's name is actually, the Isaac Adebi here is actually smaller, so we don't really have option. Let's leave it like that. So that's for that. And if you feel you want to make it the same thing, so you just have to add more to the left padding if you want to make them balance off. So this 24, they will do the same thing here also. And that is that. So you can see how nice this design came out to be. How nice it came out to be. So we can just add in our logo here. Let me bring this one down. This one down. Let's add in our logo to the top of this flyer. And then we are good to go. Black. Or let's look for the logo that has the, don't worry, I'll send the logos to the channel so you'll know what to use. All right, so I just have this here like this. Superb. So you can see this is just how the flyer was created. Anyhow you want to leave it. In that conversation, how I made my first six-figure selling my skill online. Cool. So you can see that. So you can see this side. Assuming this building was not here, it would have looked like this place is empty. But because of the kind of background effects we created, it's made it look very, very nice. So if we want also, we can decide to make it look more make the building more colorful, can yeah, like something like this. So you can see that makes it look more colorful, and then this design is already created, like it is already set, and it's looking very, very nice. So this is how to create a simple like this, like a program flyer for social media, and it's just as great. It's simply right. So make sure you're practicing, please don't stop practicing. If you really want to master the skill of graphic design, you need to continuously practice. Like I've actually taught a lot of stuff, and by now you should be able to create very, very nice stuff. Be intentional about this, and I'm very, very sure that before the end of this program, you'll be able to create very, very nice designs. Right. So have an amazing time.